Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Gonna fly again today from Jakarta to Singapore using AirAsia. Um, we're gonna depart from Jakarta late afternoon today and gonna arrive in Singapore a bit in the evening. So it's gonna be a dark landing in Singapore. Okay, so let's start the flight. We're gonna be accompanied by John. Good afternoon, John.
Good afternoon.
Let's prepare aircraft.
Okay.
Working brake. On. Tap up. Spoiler disarm. Barrel idle. Engine mode normal. Master switch off. Okay, and then we're gonna do gear off. Let's go overhead. Wiper off. Everything off. Let's do battery. So external power on. Okay.
I'm out for the walk around.
Okay, see you. Okay. Let's do both this. Let's do engine test. Okay. A bit light adjustment. You can put supply, gun control. And here's on bed. That logo. Drop on. Smoking auto. Disarm. Calling. Okay. Let's see on the fuel. We need 6,200. Right now it's 340. Gonna refuel. Okay, gonna wait. Engine. Oil quantity. Okay. Electrical charging. Hydraulic reserve. Fuel are 1700 psi oxygen, so it should be okay. Okay. Cargo is loading. Brake check. Brake check. Make 2. Let's do program. Menu init request. Init. Okay. Whiskey India, Whiskey Sierra, Whiskey Alpha 404. Was index 10, flight level 340. Flight plan, gonna depart from 7 left, let's see. We're gonna use Delta 2A. Insert. clear. And right on LS2 left. Using repo. It's taken repo. Let me check. Repo 1A. Pipa. Insert. So we'll see here. Rutip Akpep Baksa Nipip Idumu Dolta DPG Repo MS Apipa Anuma Kipo Atnik 202 left. I think it'd be okay, but we're gonna see what the ATC will give us. Okay.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
Okay, good. Can you request ATC clearance?
Requesting ATC clearance.
Soekarno Hatta clearance. Wagon at 542 gate 94. Request clearance to Changi with information Delta.
Wagonair 542 cleared to Changi via Delta 2 Alpha departure runway 07 left initial climb 5000 bin as filed squawk 6553.
Cleared to Changi via Delta 2 Alpha departure runway 07 left initial climb 5000 then as filed squawk 6553. Wagonair 542.
6553.
Wagonair 542 read back correct. When ready contact Soekarno Hatta ground 128.905.
542, right.
128.95. Wagonair 542.
Okay, we got 7 left. Delta 2A as request, as planned. So good. UNH, we're gonna. So today we are not going to use FSLTL. So yeah, it's kind of like quite an empty airport. We probably going to inject later on. Okay. 017. 017. Okay. 017. Done. Okay, cool. Let's do APU and start. Fuel, I think this has been completed, so let's do fuel tank and seat belt on.
Hi, here are some water bottles for you. The security and safety check are complete. Are we okay to start boarding?
Yes, you can start boarding.
Thanks. Clear to board.
Boarding. Okay, passenger boarding. Let's do init space B. Space B. The weight will be 60.6. 60.6. 60.6. The center of gravity is 32.7 or decimal 7. Fuel will be 60-200 kg. Oh, sorry. 6.2. Okay, done. Extra time 0.80026. Okay. Still performance. Okay, that's that. Gross weight is will be 66473. Center gravity to 32.7. 1 plus F. Airport is Whiskey India. Runway 7 left. Dry. QNH is 1007. Temperature will be 31. Wind will be 50 degree. 16 knot. Wow, it's quite windy. Calculate. Okay, we got config 1 plus F. 44 flex stem. P1 will be 134. PR 135. P2 14. Okay, done. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take off from runway 7 left. Squawk 6553. Climb to 5000. P1 will be 134, VR 135, V2 149, flex stem 44. We're gonna carry fuel 60 to 100 kg. No other things to be worried about. I think that's oh yeah, again it's 1007. Any questions?
No questions.
Cool. Let's do before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Gear pins and covers.
Remove.
Signs.
On and auto.
Adheres.
Adheres enough.
Fuel quantity.
60 to 100 kg.
Takeoff data.
Takeoff data set.
Aero ref.
Aero ref 1007 set.
Down to the line.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We'll be ready in 2 minutes.
Okay, I will hold.
Okay, passengers still half of it. Gonna wait a few minutes. How's the boarding process?
We're almost complete.
Okay. Okay, passenger done. Baggage done. Okay, you can call the pushback. Hold it took. Cabin crew, please close the door and cross check.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the flight deck. On behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some
Keep it
paperwork
on.
up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew. Then we'll on our way. Flight crews will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important
Cool.
safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
Ensure ground check completed.
All ground checks are complete and you are clear to pressurize the hydraulics.
Okay, requesting pushback, please.
Requesting pushback and start clearance.
Soekarno Hatta ground, wagon at 542, gate 9-4, request pushback and start up.
Wagonair 542, pushback and startup approved.
Pushback and start up approved, wagon at 542.
Okay, pushback approved. External power off. Okay. Standby. Auto. Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
Ready for pushback and engine start.
Release the parking brakes, please.
Parking back release.
Roger. Pushing back.
Pushing back.
You are clear behind and you can start your engines at your discretion.
Okay, starting engine 2. Going to push back to the right. Engine 2 available. Let's start engine 1. Constraint on.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes, please.
Parking brake set.
Roger. Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear.
Okay, you can go to hand signal. Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good flight. See you later.
Okay. Okay. Just check rudder, flight control. 32. 32 is minus, so minus. Minus 0.43. Okay. Rudder check. Okay, after start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
A check.
Pitch trim.
Pitch trims set.
Rudder trim.
0 check.
After start checklist complete.
Flight control check.
Flight control check. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Can you request taxi clearance?
Ground requesting taxi.
Soekarno Hatta ground. Wagonair 542. Request taxi.
Wagonair 542, taxi to holding point runway 07 left via November Papa 1, November Charlie Niner, November Niner.
Taxi to holding point runway 07 left via November Papa 1, November Charlie Niner, November Niner. Wagonair 542.
Okay, we got the clearance to taxi.
Roger, cleared to taxi.
Okay, parking brake off. Taxi lights on. CPU grid off. Master switch off. Okay, let's do taxi. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check.
Brake check.
Pressure 0. Let's do spoiler up. Flap 1. Gonna turn left. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
In cabin. Max. So that's Soekarno Hatta. This is apron terminal 2. That is, I think it's a Garuda maintenance facility over there. Yeah, right over there. So we are not using a traffic today, so just to make a quick flight. Sometimes if you're using traffic, it's going to be jammed along this taxiway for departures. That's quite realistic, but it takes a lot of time. So takeoff config. Normal. Let's do before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Check.
Flight instruments.
Check.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirm.
Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
V1 134, VR 135, V2 149, flex temp 44.
Checked. ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Down to the line.
7 left, 25 right.
Wagonair 542, contact Soekarno Hatta Tower 118.2.
118.2, Wagonair 542.
Hold short here. Let's prepare for takeoff. Off. Okay. Let's backs off.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Soekarno Hatta Tower, Wagonair 542, runway 07 left, ready for departure.
Wagonair 542, line up runway 07 left.
Line up runway 07 left, Wagonair 542.
Okay.
Okay, takeoff clearance received.
Okay, let's enter the runway. Before takeoff, below the line.
Takeoff runway.
Runway 7 left. Confirm.
Cabin crew.
Advise.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Pax.
Off.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Wagonair 542, wind 050 degrees at 14 knots, runway 07 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 07 left, cleared for takeoff, Wagonair 542.
Okay. Hold here. Okay. I think that's okay. Ready. Let's do recording. Ready for takeoff?
Ready.
Takeoff. Transflex SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Check. Thrust set. 100 knots.
Check.
V1.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Positive climb.
Gear up. Happy one.
Gear up. Checked.
Bigger climb. Flap 0.
Speed checked.
Wagonair 542, contact Jakarta radar 127.9er.
Flap 0.
127.9er, Wagonair 542. Jakarta radar, Wagonair 542, Delta 2 Alpha, departure at
After climb
2,800,
checklist.
climbing 5,000.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
Wagonair 542,
On.
radar contact.
Down to the line.
Turn right heading 068. Continue climb 5000, QNH 1008.
Right heading 068, continue climb 5,000, Wagonair 542.
Wagonair 542, proceed direct Romeo Uniform Tango India Bravo, then as filed.
Proceed direct Romeo Uniform Tango India Bravo, Wagonair 542. Wagonair 542.
140 set. Flight level 140 set. Standard set. And pull on seat belt off. After takeoff, climb checklist. S2 after takeoff, climb checklist. Below the line.
Barrel ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. Seatbelts.
Seat belt off.
After takeoff checklist complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are free to move about the cabin. However, please note that we do recommend you fasten your seatbelts at all times when you are seated in case of turbulence. Thank you.
Okay, we are gonna climb to our flight level 340, assigned cruise flight level. So we're gonna probably stop the video here after turning to the right toward Delta. That should be above flight level, well, below flight level 230 at this moment. Gonna keep climbing. It will take some time. And I'm gonna close pause the video here, and we're gonna meet you again before we going to take a descent from top of descent point. Okay.
Expect November India November ILS approach runway 07 left. Report when ready for descent. Lion Inter 385. Lion Inter 385 ready for descent.
Lion Inter 385, descend and maintain flight level 150.
Descend and maintain flight level 150. Lion Inter 385.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, your captain speaking. We just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As it begins to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle, as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley carts shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating near the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Contact Jakarta Center 120.9er.
120.9er, crossplate 83.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to serve snacks and drinks. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
It's Palembang down there. We are cruising at flight level 340. That's Palembang City in Sumatra. There's a lights up major city. I think that's also either Lampung or something. I forgot. Yeah, no, that's not Lampung. I think it should be I don't know which city. Oh, Bengkulu, I think. Yeah. Is it? Anyway, so that's a major city in Sumatra. It's getting dark now, and there's a bit of light in the horizon. The twilight zone right now. Very nice. The cockpit is quite dark. A few things light up. I put some blue light, but I can definitely add some more light if
Super
we
Green
want to.
884, clear Turk 1 Charlie, arrival.
We can also put
Clear
some
Turk 1 Charlie, arrival.
floodlight
Super
on the
Green
pedestal,
884.
but that's probably unnecessary. Because it's quite nice. It's quite meditating. Okay, that's just a bit of intermezzo, and we're still on road to Pardi. Pardi here is our top of descent, so from there we're gonna descend to Changi.
Expect VPA 1 Alpha, arrival, Alpha Papa India Papa Alpha ILS, approach, runway 02 left, report when ready for descent, wagon at 542.
Okay, we are still going to be 02 left. I request 02 left, and then gonna park in gate C224, so it's kind of like quite far away. Yeah, so we're gonna kind of land a bit further away in the runway. We don't have to go because I think landing arrival should be in 20C from the heading to 0 or to 100 degree rather than from the 20 degree heading. So anyway, should be okay. We'll see. We'll wait for the top of descent, I think. So we are supposed to hold on, let me check. We are almost like top of descent in Pardi here. You can see here Pardi. This is our top of descent. From there we're gonna descend toward Changi Airport. Okay. We might want to descend a bit early now, so we'll see if we can get ready for descent. Okay, let's report for descent.
Wagon at 542, ready for descent.
Wagonair 542, descend and maintain 6000 QNH 1008.
Descend and maintain 6000, wagon at 542.
Uh, 6,000 feet set. Gonna be arriving a bit early.
Singapore Flight Deck, ladies and gentlemen. As you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
That is Singapore over there with those lights quite bright from afar, if you can see that. Yeah, we're gonna coming from so Singapore downtown will be on the left. Will be very interesting to see. Yeah, so that is should be very bright over there. We have a constraint about 6,220 knots. So yeah, we have to probably at Rames, we have to be at 6,000 with a speed of 220 knots. So that's all constrained.
Batik 7150, descend and maintain flight level 340.
Descend and maintain flight level 340, Batik 7150.
QNH 1008. That's the same with the previous one. And also I think we can try to set up first the arrival and see if we can do so 1008. Temperature will be 30 degree. Wind will be 150 heading. Knots and 9 knots. Okay. We're gonna take a look at the minimums. 0 to left. Minimum is radio altimeters. Station altitude 122. Barrow. Oops. Wait. Come on. Okay. Barrow 122. What else? Localizer 110.90. Okay. Should be okay. Okay, but landing or landing phase has been inputted. I think we have
Wagonair 542, contact Singapore Center 123.7.
123.7, Wagonair 542.
Yeah, Ripov actually
Singapore Center, Wagonair 542 at Ripov at flight level 240, descending 6,000.
Wagonair 542, radar contact, continue descent 6000, QNH 1008.
Continue descent 6,000, Wagonair 542.
Super Green 969, descend and maintain flight level 320. Descend and maintain flight level 320, Super Green 969. Super Green 969, contact Jakarta Center 121.2. 121.2, Super Green 969.
We are descending toward 6,000 feet, 220 knot at Remes.
Singapore 509er, cleared Reaper 1 Bravo, arrival. Cleared Romeo Echo Papa Oscar 1 Bravo, arrival 509er. Heavy, descend and maintain 7000, QN81009er.
Okay, that's
Descend and
Singapore in
maintain
front of us.
7000,
It's
19er,
very
heavy.
bright in the night time like this.
318, contact Jakarta Center, 121.2.
We are still descending to 6,000 feet
121.2,
toward
318.
MS, and I think soon we're gonna hit the 0 knot speed change. I think after this, shortly, gonna see the purple marker will go down to 0. Okay, you see that's 2 to 0. So we're slowing down. I'm gonna put some a speed brake just to help a bit faster. We can arrive a bit early at 6,000 feet. Okay, we arrive a bit early at Remes to the 0 knots. We probably trying to reach 6,000 by then. Slightly off a bit, but it should be okay. So we still have plenty of time to prepare for the approach. Going into Samco toward 4,000 feet. Okay, we are above Batam Island, and that's Batam, I think, over there. I think this one is Riau Island. Oh, that's Batam, sorry, that's Batam in front of us. That's Batam, also a bit bright. That's the island in Indonesia, and across it there was Singapore over there. So that's another bright city. Wow, this is very beautiful. I haven't really experienced this flight. I mean, if you're using a 2D screen, you won't get the feel of the darkness, the light in the cockpit. You know, this is really cool.
Singapore 509er, continue descent 4000, QN81009er. Continue descent 4000, Singapore 509er.
Okay, we put the 108 standard. What else? Okay, I think we're gonna be slow. We arrive at 6,000 feet almost, so it's kind of a bit leveling off. Now it goes to the 0 again. I think we are speeding a bit too much.
Singapore Center, Firefly 3133, inbound Maker at 1,900, climbing at 6,000.
China Southern 3040, contact Kuala Lumpur Center 132.6.
132.6, China Southern 3040.
3133, radar contact, continue climb, flight level 220.
Continue climb flight level 220, Firefly 3133.
Wagon F542, continue descent 4000.
Continue descent 4000, Wagon F542.
If you see here, I'm pushing this to be a dot. There will be a VNAV. We'll see about this. There's a 193 4000 feet. So the VNAV is supposed to be there. We'll see. I haven't really tried before using the VNAV. It's been a while. I'm using a manual. So over there is Batam Island. Wow, that's very beautiful. There's Batam. That is Singapore, just across Batam Island. This is very beautiful.
Singapore Center, China
I thought it's going to be very dark, but it's quite okay. It's a blue sky. There's still some lights across the sky.
Firefly 3133, contact Kuala Lumpur Center 132.6.
132.6, Firefly 3133.
China Southern 3040, radar contact, continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330, China Southern 3040.
China Southern 3040, contact Kuala Lumpur Center 132.6.
I don't know. We'll
132.6, China Southern 3040.
Has to activate approach. Very good. Confirm approach. Dot speed. I don't know. 133. Let me
Singapore
cancel it
509, contact Kuala Lumpur Center 132.6. 132.6, Singapore 509.
Let's do hold on, let me pro checklist.
Briefing.
Confirm.
ECAM status.
Check.
AeroRef.
Set.
Minimum.
Set.
Checked. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
So flap 1.
You have control. Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Okay, we're gonna be at 190 knots, so we're gonna enjoy the beautiful sight. Here we're gonna see Singapore and Batam just underneath us. There's Singapore in front of us. We're gonna be at Samco at 4000. Come on. Actually, it's not working on the what do you call it, the PNAF. I don't know why it doesn't kick in. Gonna put the spoiler arm, seat belt on. That's going to be ready. That's Singapore. That's the runway just over there. 02 left. Oh, that's downtown. That's Marina Bay over there. This is a beautiful approach from 02 actually at night, but yeah, it's kind of rarely being used for landing. I think for takeoff, I think should be okay. Yeah, that's downtown. That's, I think, should be a marina over there or a marina over there. I forgot. I think it should be there. No, over there. Yeah, that's the marina. Marina Bay. Okay, we have 4,000. We're gonna quickly transition to flaps 2 of this. Flaps 2.
Speed checked.
Wagon A542, turn right heading 005.
Right heading 005, Wagon A542.
Wagon A542, continue descent 3,500.
Continue descent 3,500, Wagon A542.
3,500 feet,
contact
set.
Jakarta Center 121.2.
Let's put the localizer on.
Flaps 2.
Wagon A542, turn left heading 033.
Left heading 033, Wagon A542.
Wagon A542, contact Singapore approach 126.3.
126.3, Wagon F542. Singapore approach, Wagon F542 at 3,900.
Wagonair 542, radar contact. Turn right heading 033, maintain 3,500, QNH 1008.
Check.
Right heading 033, maintain 3,500, Wagon F542.
So approach.
Singapore approach, Singapore 509er at 3,200, descending 2,500. Singapore approach, Airsprint 549er at 3,700, descending 2,000.
Wagonair 542, turn left heading 023.
Flight slope green.
Check.
Left heading 023, Wagon F542.
Singapore 509er, radar contact. Turn right heading 267, maintain 2,500, QNH 1008.
Right heading 267, maintain 2,500, Singapore 509er.
A549er, radar contact. Turn right heading 203, continue descent 2,000, QNH 1008.
Right heading 203, continue descent 2,000, Airsprint 549er.
Flaps 3.
Wagonair 542, descend and maintain 2,500.
Descend and maintain 2,500, Wagon F542.
Singapore 509er, descend and maintain 1,500.
Flaps 3.
Descend and maintain 1,500, Singapore 509er.
Airspring A549er, cleared RNAV, approach at 2,000, runway 20 center, report established final track.
Flaps full.
Cleared RNAV, approach at 2,000,
Landing
runway
checklist.
20 center, report established final track, Airsprint 549er.
Wagonair 542, cleared ILS, approach at
Details on,
1,500, runway 02 left, report established on localizer.
Cabin crew.
Advice.
Auto thrust.
Landing
Cleared
speed.
ILS,
Auto brake.
approach at 1,500,
ECAM memo.
runway 02
All
left,
landing
report
on low.
established
Landing
on
checklist
localizer,
complete.
Wagon F542.
Singapore 509er, cleared ILS, approach at 1,500, runway 20 center, report established on localizer.
There's a lot of traffic going on.
Cleared ILS, approach at 1,500, runway 20 center, report established on localizer, Singapore 509er.
I'm going to
Wagon
do,
F542 established on localizer.
Wagonair 542, continue approach.
Continue approach, Wagon F542.
Airsprint 549er, established on final track. Singapore 509er, established on localizer.
Airspring A549er, contact Singapore Tower 118.25.
118.25, airsprint 8549er.
Wagon Air 542, contact Singapore Tower.
I'm doing a short video on
118.25.
YouTube, so I have to reach my handphone.
118.25, Wagon Air 542.
Singapore 50.
Cleared to land 20 center, airsprint 8549er.
Singapore Tower, Vietnam Airlines 654, runway 20 center, ready for departure.
Singapore Tower, Wagon Air 542, on final, 02 left.
1000.
Wagon
Check.
Air 542, continue approach.
Stable.
Continue approach, Wagon Air 542.
Wagon Air
Wow,
542,
this is very
winds
close.
150
There's somebody,
degrees at 8 knots, cleared to land 02 left.
Taking off? That's
Cleared to
not
land,
supposed to
02
happen, right?
left, Wagon Air 542.
Singapore Tower, Singapore 509er, on final 20
So
center.
autopilot off. I'm gonna do my
654, hold
short here.
position.
Hold position, Vietnam
No.
Airlines 654.
Oops. It's veering off a bit.
Singapore 509er, when vacated, contact ground 127.27.
Come
When
on.
vacated, contact ground 127.27. Singapore 509er.
300.
Okay.
Singapore 504, heavy, contact Singapore departure 132.15.
100 above.
132.15. Singapore 504, heavy.
It's okay, a bit high.
Airspring 8549er, when vacated, contact ground
Continue.
127.27.
50.
When vacated, contact ground 127.27. Airspring 8549er.
10. 5.
Wagon Air 542, when vacated, contact ground 127.27.
When vacated, contact ground,
Spoilers, reverse grain.
127.27, Wagon Air 542.
Decel.
Singapore Tower, Singapore 7858, heavy,
70
runway
knots.
20 right, ready for
Break.
departure. Singapore 7858, heavy, hold position. Hold position, Singapore 7858, heavy.
Okay. Let's exit the runway here. Let's put the APU on. Spoiler up. Flaps up.
Singapore ground, Wagon Air 542, runway vacated with Whiskey 4.
Wagon Air 542, hold position.
Hold position, Wagon Air 542.
Okay,
Singapore
hold
ground,
position.
Airsprint 8549er, runway vacated with Romeo. Airspring 8549 taxi to gate 3 via Romeo Tango Sierra Uniform 3 Uniform 4 Uniform 9 Uniform 2. Taxi to gate 3 by Romeo Tango Sierra Uniform 3 Uniform 4 Uniform 9 Uniform 2 Airspring 8549er.
There is an aircraft.
Wagon Air 542 taxi to gate Charlie 24 via Whiskey 4 Whiskey Quebec Victor Victor 13.
Taxi to gate, Charlie 24 via Whiskey 4 Whiskey, Quebec Victor Victor 13, Wagon Air 542.
Let's do after landing checklist.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Singapore ground Singapore
Spoilers.
424
Disarm.
heavy gate
APU.
Foxtrot 54 request
started.
pushback and start up. Singapore
Radar.
424
Off.
heavy pushback and
Predictive wind
start
shear
up
system.
approved.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Turn right, sorry. Need to turn right. Ski 4. Victor. I think it should be over there.
New Zealand 2A3 heavy contact Singapore Tower
So I'm landing pretty
118.25.
okay. Yeah, it should be there.
118.25 New Zealand 283 heavy.
This, I don't know where's thing should be in the front side. It's quite dark here. You can imagine if it's quite difficult to kind of to see where we are going to. Okay, I think I missed. No, I'm okay. Then right here.
Pushback and startup approved. Singapore 424 heavy.
Okay, cool.
Singapore
now I can find
Singapore
a way
424 heavy. Request
from
taxi.
Victor to
Singapore
Victor
424 heavy. Taxi to holding point runway 20 center via Romeo 7 Romeo 4 Tango. Taxi to holding point runway 20 center via Romeo 7 Romeo 4 Tango. Singapore 424 heavy. Singapore ground, Singapore 994, gate, Charlie 19er, request pushback and start up. Singapore 994, pushback and start up approved. Pushback and start up approved, Singapore 994. Singapore ground, Singapore 994, request taxi. Singapore 994, taxi to holding point runway 20 right via Quebec, Quebec 3, Papa, Quebec 1, November, November 2, Victor 4, Whiskey, Whiskey 3. Taxi to holding point runway 20 right via Quebec, Quebec 3, Papa, Quebec 1, November, November 2, Victor 4, Whiskey, Whiskey 3, Singapore 994.
Here, C24, 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 let's see. No, this is C25. I think should be this one. Yeah, C24. We're gonna turn left here. Yeah. C24. Okay, cool. This is the one. C24. Okay, exactly where we're supposed to park. C24. Yep. That is C24.
Singapore ground, Scooter Cube 78, gate, Golf 14, request pushback and start up. Scooter 278, pushback and start up approved. Pushback and start up approved, Scooter Cube 78. Singapore ground, Scooter Cube 78, request taxi.
Okay.
Scooter 278, taxi to holding point runway 20 center via Uniform 2, Uniform 7, Uniform 3, Romeo 8, Romeo
okay, let's
Tango.
turn off the engine.
Taxi to holding point.
Fire.
Runway 20 center via Uniform 2, Uniform 7, Uniform 3,
off.
Romeo 8, Romeo Tango, Scooter
Pumps
Cube
off.
78.
Surface, jet bridge. Okay. Engine off. This parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seatbelts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and shocks.
Parking brake are set. Chop are in.
Parking checklist complete.
Cabin crew. disarm door and cross check. Okay. Okay, that's our flight today from Jakarta to Singapore, and arrival at almost 8 o'clock local time. It's dark, of course, but it's very nice. It's a nice view. You can see Singapore lights. Unfortunately, I didn't see the downtown because I'm too busy operating the approach and the landing procedures, but I think next time we're gonna probably refly again because it's a very nice flight, and we would like to see the city, Singapore city lights, just too concentrating, too much concentration on me to land the aircraft safely, and even it's feeling a bit on the right because I'm operating a YouTube short on my smartphone behind me. Anyway, so it's quite a good flight, and we land pretty okay in runway 02 left, and just about the right time to exit the runway toward our parking lot at C24, and we can find a way around the busy Singapore Changi Airport. Okay, so I think passengers now almost done. Okay, they are completed. Let's I think cargo is still loading, and the gas already done. So kind. Check again. This one can be turned off. Okay. This is going to be last flight for us here. It's not parked, so I'm okay with this. Let it be. We are not going to secure the aircraft because it's going to be another flight back to Jakarta, last flight from Singapore. Okay, so that's it for today's flight, and hope you enjoy the flight. This is quite a nice night scape, and see you on another flight.